Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Katie York sent to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right. Off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Walker hauls it in. And that's a Washington touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. It's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give up the gut to Walker. And he gets him around 6 there. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. Wow, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Right up the gut. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. To the outside, it's intercepted. Mike Sainristil makes the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Free inside the 30. Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dumped off to his running back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They've got 1st down from the 31.
21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now we're on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He fields it at his 43. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They go play action here. And a man is there to knock that away. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completed here to Pickens. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Handoff running left, Walker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action on 1st. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31. Tua now from the gun. Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready, guys?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good.
Tua out of the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be first down, Miami. Now a give on the counter. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's plays like that, Kate, right or wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. He breaks the tackle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play fake here. Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Tua again. And the floater falls to the deck. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Cut out left. And And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Running is Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Give now to Walker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Let's go. Go.
Now Walker breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third down give to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
It's Walker on the option. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Daniels from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Dumped off to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. Dimes for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Walker running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Staying with Walker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, 21 here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
2 now from the gun. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, come on, two. Good.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Walker on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. He was good on his first attempt, and a second from a little over 45 here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Completes this one to Hill. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Slot man motioned over. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Another carry for him. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. Doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's scored as a 51-yard punt, and they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Blitz coming, Tua. He put everything he had into this one. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chin has got it. Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running with Walker again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Back to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders up by 6. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
This is Walker on 2nd. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play.